think I tail hooked a bait fish there. Maybe. No. I got another trout on the top water. Trout on the top water, guys. On the chopper. Those treble hooks are gonna be dangerous. Come on. Man, that current never feels like you're hitting this right. All right, guys. Not a bad first trout, guys. On the chopper. And that's all I caught on day 2 after being on the water for 5.5 hours. I just said, I'm done. I had a bunch of chasers on top water, had one miss right there at the boat, and I caught that nice trout. But that was it, guys. Here we are on day 3. This week hasn't gone as well, you know, as planned. I was gonna try to get out every day, but that didn't happen. So this is our 3rd trip and our final day. We just merged a little bit of day 2, and hopefully today is a good day. Today it's Friday the 13th, and we're gonna kick some ass. So we're gonna head back to the same spot we've been fishing. I thought about changing spots, but I'm like, everybody shows up over here. I've been there, I've catch fish there. So I said, you know, let me go right back to the same spot. I was gonna try something new today, but I didn't want to take the chance of wasting time driving really far and just be, you know, shit out of luck basically. So we're going right back to the same spot. We're gonna start with top water. We're gonna work this. Let's get after it, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this episode, and thanks for stopping by. Looks like we do have a storm right in front of us. Hopefully it goes around us. Got some low-lying clouds. I hear some thunder. Some thunder in the distance. Been having some chasers here, right? I got sunshine on a cloudy day. Boom, 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 boom. Got a fluky. Little baby fluky. Alright guys, it's a start. Little baby fluke. Little baby fluke. Alright guys, nothing crazy to start the day, but it's a fish. And we caught that on the tickler. It didn't take long for the wind to pick up. Didn't take long at all. I don't know if it's because it's the backside of the storm or that's it. The wind's gonna just start being here and that's it. So back to windy conditions right now. Just trying to dry off a little bit because I'm still a little wet. And there's another storm. It looks like it's blowing out to sea. So hopefully it stays out there right now. Dolphin are running right here. Chasing all the fish. There they are. Alright, what do we got here, guys? Whatever we had just came off. Whatever we had just came off. I'm definitely gonna make me work for it today, that's for sure. Alright. As soon as I said that, next cast in. Looks like a pretty decent fluke. Yeah, it's alright. Nothing huge. But better than the first one. Better than the first one. Alright guys. Pretty decent. Alright, well maybe that'll break the ice now. Maybe that'll break the ice, guys. Get this fish catching on the move here. Yeah, I came back to an area where normally I can catch some fluke, and that proves that they are still here as always. Gives us something to play with until we can catch something bigger here, guys, and some more aggressive fish, or maybe we'll catch a oh, there it is. Maybe we'll catch a bigger fluke. There was just a 30-inch caught here the other day in Polly's, which is a monster of a fluke. Not bad. Probably about the same size. Oh, and he just came off. And he splashed me in the eye. I can't see. All right, it's about the same size I just caught. What do we got here? What do we got here? Good little fish for the fish tank. All right, relax. I'll get you unhooked. Cute little guy. And he's gone. All right, guys, maybe a little better of a fluke here. Yeah, about the same size. They're ranging about the same size, guys. Same size. Doesn't want to let this one go. All right, guys, about the same size. Thought it was. Not bad looking. It was. I always love catching fish in front of a charter boat, though. Makes my day. Unartificials, while they're using live bait. Alright, guys, probably got another fluke here. Yep, about the same size again. Same size. Yeah, a little smaller. A little smaller. Okay, relax. Feisty bastard. Relax. Relax. Oh, he just threw a bait, that's for sure. Got some kind of funky growth on it too. Funky growth. Alright, guys, nothing huge. Well, when all else, oh, that was like an instant, like as soon as I hit the water. When all else fails, you might as well just try to catch what you can catch, right? So, fluke are very active right now. Man, as soon as I hit the water, something hit that. Something hit that. But we're just gonna keep trying here, keep catching fluke, because they are active, we're able to get them. So that's what we're gonna keep chasing after here. A little pinfish. Use this thing. You should use this thing for bait. Should use you for bait. Alright, kids, we're back on the main channel. Trying to get some of those reds that are holding on this bank over here that I saw the other day. Just trying to get them to bite because I know they're here. Still working the tickler. It's got that little pinfish on the way up. So let's see if we can get our red before we get off. And this is why you wear a PFD, because you just don't know what kind of conditions you're going to be in. We got a rainstorm coming in to our left. You can see that's all rain. Chop has picked up quite a bit. We got a lot of current here, so you always want to be protected when you're on the water. So here comes a quick downpour. We'll rinse off some of the salt at least. Alright, guys, we got a little trout on the way back in. So with a pinfish, trout, and some flounder, I guess you could say we got an inshore slam. Not the one I'm looking for, but got 3 different species. Another fluke, guys, another fluke. He came off and jumped in the boat. Now that's funny. Now that's funny. Jumped the wrong way, pal. If If you need to stop, I can pick you up, pal. Okay. You done now? Alright guys, not a bad size. Not a bad size. That was funny though, jumping in the boat. We're just sticking with the tickler right now because pretty much the tickler has caught everything today and it's saving the day. I've been getting a lot of misses on the paddle tail and the missile minnow from Tactical. So we're just gonna go small because they just keep missing that hook. So it is what it is. As long as we're catching, that's all that matters. Little guy. Maybe a sea robin. Yeah, I think it's a sea robin over a toadfish. Come on. Get out of my boat. What we got here? What we got here? Little baby blue. Little baby bluefish. So we're just fishing the inlet right here, the mouth of where we actually launch out of. There's usually a good little parade of school of fish coming through here, which we're catching a bunch of little tiny thingies. But where there's tiny ones, sometimes there's those bigger ones. So that's what we're looking for before we head back. That's what we are looking for. One big one to end the trip. All right guys, well, we caught everything but a redfish, but we still had fun today. It was a lot of fun fishing, caught a lot of different species. It is our last time on the water for this trip up here in Murrells Inlet. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a fun day still. Just didn't catch that big red that I wanted to catch, or a redfish in general, but it was still fun, guys. As always, I appreciate you guys stopping by. Hope you guys liked this video, and I'll see you guys soon. Yeah, caught everything by what I wanted to catch, but they're being very finicky. Yeah. So you can go out, take a left, make your first right, take that down to the end. I mean, they're just cruising along the oyster bars, but you can throw everything at them. They just look at you and laugh. Yeah. So